I was off by a beat. Suck my feet. Whatever. I like how this started on my favorite song in the goddamn playlist. Bmx Streets. A bit more of these. Yes. It's a so fun. More new parks. I keep coming across parks I haven't downloaded. And while also forgetting, after downloading so many, I would scroll back on Mod.io and see some that I scrolled past and didn't even try. And I saw this one a couple of times, but there weren't any good photos of it, so I was scrolling past them, trying to find my favorite ones, but now I'm finding diamonds. I guess, like always, like most of the time, I'm gonna get some YouTube video up. Let's get that Godspeed video this time. Oh no, I played that last time, didn't I? Well, can I get a nice long Shane O'Neill video? Let's get a nice long Shaney. I gave her the long Shane. Can I find a parts compilation? Probably not, being all Nike. Probably so. I don't know. I mean, I could find a video of, you know, Mark Suchi like I did last time. It's just a big like amalgamation of a bunch of parts. And I'd like to find a video like that for Shane, so I don't have to keep clicking. How about a parts playlist? Try to look that up. Give me just a second. I should have found this first before, like, starting this. This Shane O'Neill playlist is all competition stuff. Best of 2019. No, man. I typed in parts playlist. FKD part, positive energy, switch upstairs, crazy tricks, no parts. Come on now. Has to be one. Debacle, new footy. Dude, come on, give me a playlist with all his parts. Come on. What's going on here? Oh, all copywritten videos or something? That's what I was saying. Well, damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna put up some of his rough cuts in slow-mo. Of course, like I always do. Stretch this 16-minute video out twice as long. Lovely. Good plan, great plan. Let's pop it up. Thing is, if there's advertisements, I might miss them. I mean, I won't see that they're playing unless I'm checking constantly, which I normally am, but you know. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta change that bar now too. Yeah, with this whole little update that I did to this layout. Technical difficile. It's harder to get this box in the right spot. Screen being so small up there. I mean, it's a big screen, but being on the second monitor up there and having to, yeah, feel free to fast forward to like a minute. Is that good? Oh yeah, that's alright. Okay. I could full screen this and actually see it. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, cool. And this way, I guess it's nice because the webcam and that video are like really close together. Both in the upper right, really out of the way. I kind of hope this game doesn't get a HUD. It's perfectly fine like this. We really don't need a HUD. Alright, can we play the video and the game? I would love. Honestly, it could probably go slower than that. There you go. Alright, stretch this thing out. Okay, now. See, I took so damn long. See how far my character got from the damn, like, spawn-in spot? So I just downloaded this. I already figured what it's called. The warehouse or something? Let's actually get a look at this piece. I'm already liking what I'm seeing. Look at these options. Holy shit, actually. I'm just starving for maps so hard. Good ones like this. Not just like one little spot in like a little enclosing of a plaza somewhere downtown. I'm looking at you. That map that just came out that I don't remember. Okay, some boxies. A nice straight boxy. Favorite kind of box jump. Straight up kickers on both sides. Spiny, QP. Probably a stallable up here if you pump hard enough to it. It's not bad. One main jump and a little recovery. Bunch of Doritos. How about that crash course? This is looking sick. And the lighting's fun too. I got a couple parks. Speaking of Shane O'Neill, holy shit. Didn't even mean to match Shane. I also downloaded his park finally, which I did also forget about. Again, like the first time I saw it, it just looked, you know, like, okay, it's a Shane park. I've skated this in Skate RXL. I've skated that park in Skate 3. You know, surprisingly, no one's done Primitive Park yet for Streets. I guess people are more focused, especially on doing like, you know, in terms of real spots that exist. Everyone's really down on doing real bike-looking parks. Not really skate stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna get down on here for about an hour or two. Ah, damn. Okay. As soon as I saw that planner, like, okay. Land out of Anglais. That ledge is ridiculous. All these planters in here, dude. I'm trying to grow a forest in this bitch. And I'm still thinking about fucking Jolene. God damn. And it's funny, I was talking about her so long after she first came up, I forgot she was 75. All right. Pretty tiny of a park. I'm not sure exactly how much flow I can get here. You know, the one thing I'm missing is a good hip transfer. Damn sure gonna try though. This song just makes me think of my dad. Boo boo ass. Lines are trash. Just for play though, you know. I'm trying to find the flow over here. Good God. Still spinning too much into that 180 feeble. Man, I can't wait till that trick is fixed. I thought Patchy might be coming out today. Maybe tomorrow. Or late tonight. If that's the case, I'm gonna feel like I streamed this too much today already. What's too bad about these grinds is that even though I have grind line on, I still always have to turn a little bit more to land in feebles consistently. For Smiths, I don't really have to. If I just aim at it, I guess I'm used to turning that slight left or slight right if I have to. But for the most part, the back tire just stays on, no matter. No adjustment. But if I feeble 100% of the time, that front wheel is gonna fall off. So I have to spin that. Like, at the last second. And that was already too much. Whoa, okay. Jesus, man. I mean, maybe it's my fault for trying it on such a skinny rail, but still, that should just be going. Dropping, like, that's not even one that the wheels to drop on. Game's acting like I'm doing a fakey Smith. Just stale edge trick. Except for that one line I did on the last little stream. That one worked. That rail was fat enough. These rails are fucking anorexic. Anorexic? Honestly, I feel like I've had my fill of this park and I haven't even hit all of it. These ramps are really close together. Maybe I'm tired or something. Jesus. Look at this. I got no flow. I got no bones. I'm gonna quit rage. Rage quit. New maps. You got 4 of them to check out. Out to Shane's. While Shane's video is playing. Let's see how it rolls, eh? Decent spacing I'm open for. Decent scaling. And what version of the park is this? I missed that A-frame you used to have. Okay, really tiny scaling. Was this a Skater XL map? Jeez, this is really damn small. It might be to scale with real life, but it's still too big for a BMX. Oh, that's really small for this set of stairs. Tiny. I think I remade this park in Skate 3. Was that me? Or did I download it? Might have been me. Did I make that? There were definitely multiple, but I'm sure I made one of them. This is way too small. I'm sorry. But the sick thing about this versus Skate 3 is shit. These are all original pieces of like concrete, just like original assets. I wasn't having to staple 2 quarter pipes in a bank to make this little spot, which was always one of my favorite spots in his whole park. This quarter pipe was way too small. I don't even know if I can cope in this. I can't cope with this. I don't think I can. The mini ramp is way different from even in real life. Turn it into an like a BMX mini. It's a mini for BMX for sure. If this is mini, then what's this quarter pipe, baby? Baby pipe? It can't be quarter. Well, it is, but this pyramid's way too small. It needs more length, more girth. Needs it. I think it's way steeper than in real life too. I've just seen clips of this place for so many years now. Who hasn't? If anyone's not watching Shane O'Neill, I'm not sure what kind of skating they're into. They might be just 90s heads who only watch like nostalgic skaters. Filthy. Gross. Get them away. Grody. No, not really. Everyone's just different. Sure. I guess. I'm the exact opposite. I really don't care that much to watch 90s stuff over and over like I do modern shit. Like, are you kidding me? If you like 90s steez, you like Session over Skater XL. Just from whatever you can find positive about those animations in Skater XL, because I mean, in Session, I mean, because they're raggedy. Wild people saying Session is the better game. I mean, when it comes to controls, we're all gonna learn the controls. So it's all just, wait, is this a half pipe? I thought that was a fucking half pipe. We're all gonna learn the controls, so it's just a matter of preference, not really which one's harder, because we're all gonna learn how to do every trick that we want to do. So it just comes down to preference and, to me, style. And if you look at any fucking line, any grind that someone does in that game, it's funny how people say, oh dude, it's like diverse because you can like do different versions of any trick and you can really style out your tricks. Okay, how about the grinds? All of the grinds look the same and disgusting. You know what I don't understand? And I don't know if I've ever seen anyone bring this up. I'm already done with this part, by the way. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone bring this up, but why is every grind in Session having the skater's feet on the bolts in the same position for every grind? This is not a snowboard. If you do a back tail, the foot should be on the tail. If you do a nose blunt, your front foot would be on the nose. With every grind, they're on the bolts. It looks fucking weird. Both of their feet are perfectly perpendicular to the board. Like, straight up perpendicular. It's not like one foot is angled forward like any skater would naturally stand on a board. They look terrible. How is that style? Is it? I don't think so. Fingerboarders have more style than Session does. I would know, brother. I haven't picked up a fingerboard in months though, but which is a pretty long time for someone with my fucking background. But yeah, fingerboarding is easier than Session. Crazy. Like if you grab a tech deck dude, and if you know what that is, their feet don't move. They're in that one stationary position. That's every grind in session. It's fucking, like, I don't know. I don't care if session literally did have the better controls. I wouldn't want to look at that for 5, 6, 7 years. It's grody. It's got germs on it. Damn. Couldn't keep pushing that. L for session. Session gets an L. I saw a clip of someone making on that game. I saw someone making a clip on that game if I could fucking speak. Just a kick with nose mani pop out or something. Like, sure, that game looks good when you're going perfectly still, doing one line on ledges. Of course it looks okay. Where's the transition? Better game, you lost half of skating. Someone's like, well, if you like Street, you know, in the comment section, everyone's talking about what they like about each game and which game they like more. They're like, if you like Streets, I recommend Session. What kind of comparison is that? You can skate Street in both games. Both games have Street. Very much so. You can kickflip back tail, switch flip back tail, switch flip back Smith, knack, switch knack, nose blunt your way to fucking high heaven in both games. Stairs, not an issue. You can do both of that in the games. What makes Sessions skate, or Session Street, what makes that better? What really makes it better? I think you can make Session harder than Skater XL with the whole manual catch. But I really don't find that necessary, because if you skate in real life, catching tricks is not hard. It happens very naturally if you have more than a couple of years in skating, and if you're used to doing the same flip trick, and if you have, I don't know, agility and athleticism in your body, and you could jump higher than 1.5 feet on your board. It doesn't matter if you can jump over a damn tennis hoop, the fuck do they call that thing on tennis? The tennis divider, tennis net. It doesn't matter if you can hop over a tennis net on foot, try to do it only on the board, it's still going to start out at 1 foot, 1 foot high, if that. But like, once those knees and legs adjust and get strong, you'll be popping a kickflip and catching it. And if you're flicking correctly and popping correctly with how you should be, the board like flicks into your feet. So I'm like, that's funny. Like, the trick catching on Session feels like Nail the Trick in Tony Hawk's Project 8 and Proving Ground. Like, you're making a mode out of something that isn't really a thing. I mean, if you're popping off of something big, you have to catch the board, but it's not like, I don't know, it's so micromanaged in Session where it's like, I have to make sure I flick this fast and click the buttons in. I mean, simple, but I find that window to catch so ridiculous, because if you catch it if it's not flat enough when you catch it, then you just miss the catch, from what I experimented with. And that's not really how it is in skating. You can catch a kickflip on the flat part of the grip, the heel side, and the toe side. You can catch a kickflip primo and still make it with confidence. is really dialed in. But on Skater XL, they also have manual catch. I mean, not... Okay, no. It shouldn't even be called manual catch. It should be called mandatory catch. Because you don't need a setting for that. If you want to catch in Skater XL, you just click the sticks in before the animation finishes. And you'll catch it with either foot. And it's way more lenient, and you can catch the board kind of more realistically. And it's closer to real life, how catching works. If you want to catch in real life, you just keep your feet close to the board in the air. You don't suck your knees into your chin while your board is barely an inch off the ground. Not really. If you want to catch, you just keep your feet kind of close, and you'll know where the board is. I shouldn't have to focus and like study frame data to catch a damn kickflip. I mean, that's cool to make it hard, but that's not really how it is. And what else is there besides that? Both of the games have 0 grind magnets. It still feels better to line up a grind in XL. You can line them up better, I feel. You can carve into a grind and connect with great confidence. I just don't know how session, like, this is a whole session debate. Am I always debating about something in these goddamn BMX games? Or BMX streams? That wall feels harsher than it does in XL. I remember back when that whole debate kind of started after both of the games was out. I think the first debate I got into was over Vert. I was like, that game's better? I filmed a little line in this bowl that I was already doing and practicing before I even saw the whole comment thread of that and got into it. I filmed the line again after I'd done it. And I just posted like, or replied, can you do this in session, the better game? I started from right here too. I like grinded this or something. Or no, I came over here and grinded the bench and then popped in and did a whole line, grinding the coping. By that point, I learned like consistently how to like roll up and backsmith the coping without popping in, back tail. I got pumping and everything. This is the map where I learned Vert in Skater XL. And after I learned that and the street, I'm like, dude, this game just has more skating in it. If you actually love all of skating, if you skate in real life, and in real life when you skate park and vert, not just street, which again could still be park if you're just in the street section. So park is almost an arbitrary word to use if I'm using that word even correctly. Street doesn't define enough really, because you can find street obstacles in a park and only skate that. That's still skating park. But yeah, having a balance of both is better than having none. You think the Tony Hawk games would be famous if it was just vert ramps? No. They celebrated all walks of skating. Freestyle included. And it's like Session had those dark slides and whatnot and like nasty looking primo stuff, but it's like, come on now. Anyone who's into these sports more like enough to want to play a sim isn't really begging for Flatland. I don't think you're gonna see the majority, not even close, of any of these crowds asking for Flatland skating. I think there'd be more bikers asking for Flatland BMX tricks than you'll see skaters wanting to do Caspers and truck stands in a fucking sim. I don't think you'll see that. So I don't think that's a point for Skater XL or Session, because they both have like primos if you activate them in the settings. This park doesn't ride too well. Oh, look at that shit. I can't even get over that steep ass lip. Look at how steep that shit is. This is not even up for a debate. I mean, especially now in Skater XL, since you can do an actual kickflip to Indy and catch your board out of the flip with your hand and put it on your feet before you land. Come on, dude. You mean in one line I could skate like how I would wanna? It's like being able to combine all your favorite skaters. You can sit here in Skater XL and skate like Shane O'Neill up there, and then do a kickflip Indy on this vert ramp like you're fucking Tom Shaw. In one line, without having to go to the settings to change a bunch of shit up. I didn't have stats menu to a PC, but I still got my fucking times worth in Skater XL without it. Of just extremely fun, endless line session just like this. Didn't have to get no damn mods for it either. Or look up presets. Like, if you're saying session is better, then you're clearly someone who just likes half of skating. Like, who's the more faithful fan of, like, cars? The guy who just likes drag racing? Or the guy that likes everything that has to do with cars? Including, like, you know, multiple walks of car stuff. I'm gonna pick the car game that has everything, or like a bit of everything. I go more Forza Horizon than Forza Motorsport. I don't know that much about Forza Motorsport anyway, but I'm still going with Horizon. Motorsport is crazy hard though. If anyone's, it's probably a bad comparison because I don't know that much about those titles. I just know one's extremely realistic and the learning curve is steep compared to Forza Horizon, where you can make it harder to drive, but it's still, well, how hard can you make it? Again, I don't know that like enough about it. That's alright. It's a style thing. I was just playing The Crew yesterday. It's like, damn, these driving games. Driving games are hilarious. Now that's a fucking genre that needs some innovation. Jesus Christ. How many driving games have you played where they open up with a whole bunch of characters and they just really... Is that like a driving fan game playing a skating game? They're like, oh, they really love their cars. It's all about the ride. I'm in the fucking like section of choosing the fucking starting car like always, and I'm just reenacting fucking GTA 5. Favre, brother? GTA 5 when Lamar's like, which one you want, nigga? I always pick the white one. It ain't gonna help you go no faster. And it's hilarious because I've always said, like, where's the driving game that connects a little more with GTA, with at least being able to get out of your car and do stuff in the world, walk around, get in and out of cars? Will you ever see your fucking driver's feet outside of the little fucking choose your mannequin screen at the beginning? And then I play fucking Cruise and I'm walking around like, holy shit, you can walk with your character. I didn't play for too long, but that was wild. Of course you fucking sprint with the right trigger, fucking Ubisoft, your Assassin's Creed 11 ass. Of course that's how you run. I'm like, where's the run button? Press that shit. Oh, it's the Auditore. Okay, that was pretty cool. But it would be cool if, I don't know, you could do anything. I don't know. I'm not sure what else a player would want to do in a driving game. So why not make it like Sims? I don't know. Go to a fucking water park. Go to a bar, I don't know. Do karaoke, I don't know. Mix anything to break up the driving monotony. I'd rather that than, oh look, you can drive a fucking Jeep in the dirt. Bitch, I came here to drift. And like race circuit races in supercars. Don't give a damn about this fucking Toyota Camry. Camry? I don't know my cars either. Toyota Camry. Jeep, bitch. I just find that section to be a little bit, exactly. It's like, yeah, it's great for variety, but I already know what kind of car I want. See, I'm basic when it comes to that shit. That's why when I wanted to play a driving game, I would just pop on GTA 4 and drift around. Get tired of driving? Hop online, drift around. Got tired of doing that? Grab a chopper. 10 minutes later, grab that Sultan, drift around. Get in a gunfight, lose, respawn. Grab the fastest car and drift around. Variety. Like, imagine if one of those driving games just had paintball in it for no reason. I mean, it's not like those games are struggling to make the driving as fun as possible. They can add something else in it now. I don't know, just something. What the hell would like a car person want to do? Make it like GTA and buy a fucking an auto shop? Sell cars online? GTA 5 already has that. But they could. Isn't that funny? The fucking Tuners DLC on GTA 5 has more personality and things to do than driving games. Okay, that's a big stretch. That's a big stretch. That's a huge stretch. More things out of car. Well, what do you do in that Tuners DLC? You do driving game shit? Never mind. Never mind that one. I'll X-nay that one. I got myself. Still not fair. Of course, in GTA, you could just go outside the place and go to the casino and spin the wheel or something for another car. What's that? You got clothes? Womp. Another video. I'm gonna leave this place too. Not really feeling all that about these parks. This one seems scaled down. I feel like XO was bigger. Oh, this guy's so good. I fucking love this guy. I think everyone's loving this guy. Let's see now. There were some more parks. One or two more. One more. Okay. Well, I guess two more. There's one more that I just downloaded. And then I'm going to go to that other one that I forgot to show off. Pretty sure anyone that's playing this game already knows every single one of these parks. Because they've probably played them all by now. Why wouldn't they have? This one's actually pretty sick too. Fly high. It makes my goddamn PC run laps and breathe hard whenever the trees are in frame, so I don't like to stay there too long. That one's good. I probably skipped it. There it is, the Winx. That was the one. I was excited to ride this one because it looked pretty interesting from those photos. I didn't download it because a lot of the park looked pretty strange, like a Skate 3 ass oversized ass place. I looked at it again. Ah, no. Okay. These frames looked crazy for a second. Yeah, like this shit right here. What the hell? Like, I get it. It's fun. And then I saw these parts. Like, oh, this isn't finished. So I looked for other stuff. Man, you could have got rid of some of these trees. Damn, that's a lot. This concrete is a lot darker than I thought it would be. But look at some of this. That table looks fun as shit already. There's a bunch of shit here that I do want to hit. Look at these pads. That's combo food right there. You could hit this for so many fucking weeks and not be extremely actually all the way done with it. It's better than just one ass ledge. Look at this one. Got the same thing over here. But it's not just a copy and paste. Completely different. But how is this coping? That drawing look thick. Like fucking Jolene in South of Midnight. God damn, Jolene, I'm still thinking of those cheeks. Works perfectly fine. Love. Transition is shaped nice too. See, now these are fucking long flat rails. That's straight out of Disneyland right there. And this bowl looks fun. I saw this thing. I guess the last time I scrolled over this park was before the coping grants came out. And now that they have, all of these parks are, twice as liable. Or twice as fun. The brother yanked his chain. I yanked my chain. Man, that sucks. So much ass. Uh-oh, did I fuck it? I shouldn't have unplugged it. Alright. Yeah, my jack is wonked. What's the difference between the jack that you plug in and the jack hole that you plug into? Should I just call it a jack hole? Okay, that's a goofy ass obstacle. Just a big ass bank to a rail. God, these things are huge. Holy shit. This is probably made for 1.0, most likely. And here comes the sun, all in me eyes. Sweet! I'm gonna have to close me blinds. Sorry. Alright, let's go close these blinds. This shit is gonna blind me in a second. Hurry, hurry, quick, quick. Am I boring you yet? Not enough biking? Too much talking? You will be alright. Oops. There we go. Getting warm in here. Did I turn the AC off? Turn that bitch right back on. AC. Brother, I need the AC on so bad my butt cheeks are moist. AC. Assassin's Creed must be on sale. Alright, this place is... It's funny. I was calling those other parks kind of small. This one's like feeling oversized a little bit. I'll have to turn on my pump force. Turn that shit almost all the way up. Steepy landed. See, this section is funny. These wells are wacky as shit. It's Willy Wonka ass rails. Don't you love when tire rides happen like that, but never when you want to do them? I heard someone say that they miss backflip sevens. I think they're possible. Are they not? I thought I did one in that one park, but maybe it was just a cork 7 or like a like a cork 7, but really corked. God damn it. Yeah, something like that. It actually would look pretty sick if I got it. That looks crazy. That shit looks like Spider-Man just yoked me up from Spider-Man 2 and hit a fucking tombstone on me. I feel like I'm pausing the flip too much. There we go. Hold down, swing that stick over, and let the flip complete its shelf. Was that a 1080? Was that a 1080? I feel like 3 threes. It actually, it actually looked really fucking sick. The spin started super late, and that's the only thing that kills it. But in technicality, that looked crazy. Let's count these threes up. Right? See, I think this is 1-3, right? That's 1-360. It's so fucking hard. This is one of the hardest things about snowboarding and biking, is trying to count these gyros. Okay. We're upside down now. Bitch, you see that, bitch? That means any spin that we start from here, or see from now on, starts from here. With the head pointing back and the ass forward. Alright, 180. Okay, so that's 1, 2, backflip 7. Just looked like an extra rotation because of the flip, I guess. Fucking nice. Just because I got it so nice, I'm gonna fucking spoil it. It was MASH! He was saying that he missed when backflip 7s were in the game. Good times. And now, see, I'm still kind of new to Discord and don't really care to live in there like that, because I can't tell when someone's memeing sometimes. That had to have been, like, I don't know, like, normally, like, you just gotta put a little meme in or something, or a laughy face and you'll know. I don't know. See, that's crazy. She was just, like, upside down, spinning the whole thing. It just would have looked better if you started spinning way earlier. Like, honestly. The spin should have started before the even left the lip. But that looked fucking beauty. Let's see if I can do a better one. If I carve into it. Okay, that's just bonkies. Now I'm just doing cork sevens. See, let's try to spot the difference between that and a cork seven, right? All right, full flip. And then if I cork seven, it's basically the same thing, right? It's just going sideways and less upside down. Let's see. Let's look at this closely, in-depth look. Still, okay, that was still a backflip. Come on. That's upside down right there. Not completely. I mean, like, if this is real, I'm trying to get more turn in right here. Like, I want the bike to be more horizontal with the ground than kind of diagonal with it. And this camera angle is fucking me. Let's get that camera back around. Boom. Okay. Yeah. It is kind of really different because by this point the bike is completely sideways. Not upside down like it was on the last takeoff, but front tire is completely scraping the clouds right here, unlike the last one. So that would be more of a cork 7, right? Jesus. The fucking seat tried to inseminate her. Jesus. Seat insemination. Bike bark penetration. Anyway, it's possible. It just don't look good. My thing is, what if I do a fakie? Same thing, but from fakie. Then it's just like a 9. Honestly, that looks fucking sick. I'm not exactly sure how realistic that is, but I think it looks almost more inverted than the regular backflip 7. Just the way you come out of it, Jesus Christ. The way I come out of that is like how Spider-Man makes me feel when he's swinging, it hits a triple backflip and it just opens his whole body up to slow it down after it. That's the feeling I get seeing that front tire hit the last rotation and come out of it. That shit is nice. It's Gucci. That's Gucci Suaves right there. All right, bolt section, please. Ooh, nice Winx hub. Winx? Isn't it that fucking cartoon with those fairies? Or was that Jinx? I don't know. Why do I... Oh my god. I'm trying to think back to what the fuck they look like. What do they look like? They look like... Something's making me think of like Code Lyoko as character design. Big ass foreheads. Don't get me started on Code Lyoko. That was fucking porn some of the time. I mean, corn. Hot, buttery, sweet corn. Maybe not even buttery, spicy corn. Talk about, take off your glasses. Why? What? I don't remember how old they were supposed to be. I think they were older than me when I watched that shit for the first time, so... Zoe 101 effect. Thought I had to turn up my goddamn pump force. I just gotta be sick. See? And actually have speed first before I try that shit. If I can actually air on this gut, yeah, there should be a much bigger quarter pipe for these huge ass ramps. Or I could just change my settings and not require them to change for me. Wasn't I just saying that shit earlier today? Practice what you preach, Pyrrha. Oh, Pyrrha. Rip Pyrrha. Rip Monty. Rip Rooster Teeth. While I'm at it. You gotta press F to pay respects for Rooster Teeth. If Halo was such a big part of Rooster Teeth's growth, I wonder if a majority of their fan base was Xbox, at least when it started. Like, majority. The only people that would know about them. Well, no. They were way too over everything to only be known by them. That's crazy. Liked by them? And or loved, maybe? Maybe. What if they got people to want to get Xboxes because they like Red vs. Blue so much? I don't think I've heard that discussion. And I've watched a lot of their goddamn podcasts. I was just watching the Pancake podcast last week. And yes, I made some fucking pancakes with that shit. Well, yeah. Delicious. Let's try that Reynolds trick. Andrew Reynolds? Yeah, Andrew fucking Reynolds. He didn't even bar spin into him. I really thought I'd be doing that trick more. I need to. Especially since I got better look backs. God damn, this big ass row is too close to the coping. Now in real life, if you ever see me hop over a barrel or something, like flat at a quarter pipe, that's why I set the barrel like 3 feet behind the coping. So I don't bonk it on the way up. And then other people will be hitting it with me, and then move that shit up to the coping. Grumble. I just want to like hire a Karen to get on him. Put that shit back. You know how crazy kids are at that park? I used to bring my rail up to it, and say 5.5 or 6 times out of 10, if I brought that shit up there, someone is just gonna come up to the fucking flat bar that obviously isn't part of the skate park while I'm skating it. Not like I'm leaving it alone for like, okay, sometimes I would have like been skating it and go off to the mini ramp for like a run or two. Like 5 minutes. And these kids would just come up and stand on the rail, move it around, slide it around, and it's not maxly crowded. Like it would always happen on on weekends, but it would happen on weekends and weekdays, any day of the week. But it's just like the amount of times that it happened was crazy. How are you as a parent not instructing your kids to not touch shit that ain't theirs? That's crazy. They don't have that inside their bodies to not touch shit outside that isn't theirs. These fucking kids at these parks, man. What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? Jesus Christ. You know how bad it is? Rant number 30. This is the ranting episode right here. You know how fucking bad it is with these kids in these fucking parks? It's so bad that I called it. Weirdly. It's so bad that I complained about it for so many years. You know, you roll up to the park. It could be a weekend or weeknight, whatever. An evening, a morning. I mean, of course, different, like, number of kids at any different time of day. But even with the big park like Craig, it can still only take 10 kids. It could be like 6. And you still have to keep your eye on them like you're babysitting while their parents are there. It got so bad, and I complained about it for so many years, that I've went to like I went to commenting on how they are, as in, you know, I'm trying to figure out a way to say it. I complained about kids so long that I started saying how they just, this is a playground for them. I've called it a playground. I've called it like a water park. Like, oh man, they're like coming to the fucking playground again. Yep, this is their playground. I started doing that. So like, you know, you skate with one friend, you skate with another friend. I've said this multiple times, like, yep, it's a skate park to them anyway, or a playground to them anyway. Shit, I just validated. But yeah, like I've said that a bunch of times, and then I heard a kid say that shit by accident, just like I just flubbed it. Dude was on the phone with his friend, and I think he was maybe 13, 12. Nah, he was old enough to like, no, he was probably like 14 or 15. And he was like, no, he said playground. He was probably like, damn, I can't remember how like big this kid was. Who was he talking to? Was he talking? I'm not sure if he even had a phone, if he was talking to his friend, but he called that shit a playground too. And then tried to correct himself. And I was like, yep, it's confirmed. That's how they see the park. It's confirmed. But yeah, just grabbing someone's rail and like jumping on it like it's a balance board. If I'm skating it or if I'm not skating it. I could be skating that thing currently, all in over it and whatnot, doing flip tricks over it. I'll go hit it, go back to the start point, reset marker type shit. You know, take a breath, grab my towel, wipe the forehead, get ready for the next attempt of whatever I'm trying. And then here comes kid. I'm just gonna stand on it and like roll it to it on the scooter, put the scooter down, stand on it, or just put the scooter on it. Whether they're gonna try to stand on the scooter while it's on the rail and like do a fake stall or not, you just kind of play with it a little bit. Parents can be right next to them. Parents could be sitting down at the ledge, whatever. But yeah, no etiquette courses available anywhere. Maybe if this was Japan, we could have a Jumbotron playing above the skate park. But instead of playing fucking cool skate videos to get inspired to, we'd have to be playing that shit like this is a goddamn airlines. Fasten your seatbelt shit. Skate park etiquette. Don't hang your fucking scooter or tiny little skateboard. Skaters don't do this. Even if you're a kid, skater kids don't really do this. Don't hang your goddamn deck on the coping at the mini ramp while people are in there trying to do a line. You goofy motherfucker. That's not even a kid thing. Motherfuckers could be 16 doing that shit. Like, bro, I just slashed the coping 2 inches from your foot. And you're not gonna move the scooter? You're gonna keep it there? Like, clearly, I'm doing a run in a mini ramp. I'm carving the whole little bowl, going all around it. I carved it right next to your feet, not into you, but right next to your feet, and you should see that and go, oh shit, he's kind of using all of this coping. Maybe I shouldn't have my fucking, or biker kids too, it's not a scooter thing really. Okay, biker kids do it too. They'll like not even be dropping into the mini ramp. They aren't even riding it. They're dropping into the big bank on the side, but they need like 10 feet of rolling and 13 square feet of space for their 7 friends to all, you know, group up together for the train. And it's like, damn, dude, like your whole back tire is like, I couldn't even stand there to drop in. We all have to come to this side because you're all fucking grouping up there like you're in a pregame lobby. All the space. Okay, I'll fucking demonstrate. Shouldn't be hard to imagine. I'm talking like this close to the coping with their back tire. Sitting like this. All right, time to go. 4 of them take off at once. Bro, there's like 6 people in the mini ramp. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I haven't been to the skate park in like a whole month now. I've seen some videos on Instagram. They're probably just bait videos. Scooter kid roads up to the park, POV. Alright, we're gonna try this trick at the skate park. I've heard bad things about the skaters here. Like, do you not know your own history? Like, it's cool when they're actually grown and matured. But I don't even know if I can call that the majority. Is it? Is it? Again, like, you can still be damn near a grown scooter kid, 15, 16, 17, with the same mindset of the 14-year-olds and under. You can still have that same mindset. When some other action sports rider racks up more my bads, I didn't see theirs, then we can talk. But I think you guys racked up that W for like the most my bad I didn't see is. They racked up the win for that one. Just as a whole. But there are, clearly, obviously, I've been going to that park a long time. There's a bunch of scooters I know that are actually fucking cool and, you know, grown, kinda. They might be in their early 20s, but they're actually cool. And then there's the ones that mob in with groups of 4 to 9 constantly. But, you know, it's not hard to spot the difference. That's any group of people. Have I ranted enough about scooters and kids in general at parks? What's the next subject? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to the other park. That was pretty cool. It's alright. The park stuff isn't as good as the yeah, it's not really enough good park stuff. This True Skate one, that was like a meme download. I wasn't seriously expecting to have great sessions there. That's just to see what it's like. Oops, just pressed A. Don't know what the fuck I clicked. Help! That South at Midnight was pretty fun for that episode. God damn it, and it was this one. Starting to like that game. I think the pacing is perfectly fine. If all these levels stay the exact same length, perfect little story. That game better do good so I can get a nice sequel, whether that be a movie or another game. Here it is. I was watching Battlefield Friends playing this. Doom doom doo 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 boom 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 ba da dum boom 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 ba da dum boom boom. Did I sing that wrong? Is this music a little low? Or is it just me? It's a little fucking drab and plain, I'll tell you that. I need something with a little more something in it. This is like putting me to sleep, brother. Oh, it's because of this fucking artist, Kid Strange. Switch it up. Give me something to boogie to. I want to dance. Me gusta bailar. I don't know Spanish. Nope, not me. You missed me. Alright. Yeah, this park is pretty fucking good. This park is good. The park stuff in the middle, I mean, this whole section could have used something similar on this side. Just a fun box. I guess it's a good mix-up, but there's a lot of space from this corner all the way over here. There could have been something, I mean, like, I think this could have been extended at least to, like, here, with some stuff on it, but it's perfectly fine. Got a little shop inside. This section, nice over here, and this bowl corner rides perfectly well. This little extension rail, it would look like it doesn't hit good, but you baby hop and hold that bumper and you're landing on this thing every time. And you can hop off, and since it's not perfectly aligned with the coping on the quarter pipe, you could just grind it right off into a mani all the way over here and do some crazy shit. This like flat down rail, fucking perfect. It's heightened perfectly, and there's a great length on both sides, and there's some good girth to it, so you can get your Feebles and Smiths without that tire falling off. Mani pad variety with the grind combos, or you can hop from the pad and suck that shit up to the chin and knock on here, angled for some Wally shenanigans, right? Another quarter pipe on this side. This thing is fucking sick. Something about the yellow of that mixing with the gray of the park and the ground, and also these stairs and the other rails. This yellow thing, this box, just looks fucking sick. It looks good, and that just makes it fun to hit for some reason. I actually locked onto this coping too, once. Couldn't do it again. Hit the other side, perfect. QP's up here. Done some nice blunts on this little corner, back into the bottom. hip in, hip out. I can probably actually launch up, lock onto this real slowly, and yank in over here. Haven't done that. Anyway. Oh yeah, this fucking trash can, you can go right through. It's alright. The point is to not touch it anyway. I'd rather it have no collision than it be able to get knocked over like that other park I was playing. Then you gotta go and reload the whole level just to get it back standing up. I feel like I could get actually really down here in real life. If this is real life, what would I want to do on this rail? I would definitely have front Smith on this rail. No fucking doubt. Back feet will pop back in. I would definitely have that. And the back tail for sure. I've been backtailing quarter pipes for years now. I would definitely be able to pop up to that. I've backtailed bigger quarter pipes. And flat bars and rails for a long time, so that would be fun as fuck. The quarter pipes are not too big. I wouldn't be risking a fucking bodily injury on every attempt. Perfect. These quarter pipes are so mellow. I could be learning shit on here for years. That's called options, man. Depending on what kind of city you live in, you might have parks with a lot of variety, or you might have a park with one size quarter pipe, probably only 2 of them, and they're probably only 4 feet wide and 100 feet apart. Made out of metal with some rust on it. If you're lucky, then you got a nice fucking wooden indoor park. You know how jealous I am? Year-round shit. Don't give a fuck if it's snowing or blazing. That's nice. If it's like $5 to get in at the most. If it's like $10 a day. Motherfucker, that's board money. Can't be paying for every session, that's wild. Where's the indoor park for free, as long as you join some membership? I don't know. Work as a coach there, skate for free. Fucking position gets sucked up faster than a goddamn scalper when the PS5 Plus drops. Which I heard they have systems in place to prevent that shit from getting scalped. Apparently, when the PS5, whatever that upgrade is gonna be, drops, Sony's gonna have systems and what the fuck are they doing? Oh. Okay, I can't exactly remember. I think they were having you needing to, oh yeah, have like a PSN account or something and have some hours logged in. That was hard to remember. It's hard to remember because I saw someone in the comments saying that they were doing something similar, and I think that's what they said. That back in the day, if you wanted to pre-order, you had to have a PSN account and log in with it, and then they give you like an email for an invite, and you had to have so many hours or something pretty similar. That's probably why that guy said that. They're very similar. No shits. No shits, hard ass nips. I'm not buying that shit anyway. Switch 2? Sorry, you missed me. Shit. Already got this PC. Well, unless they make another new Zelda game and it's completely different from Tears of the Kingdom and it's more traditional to Twilight Princess. Jesus Christ, my brain is like Twilight Grinches? Jesus Christ. My brain is becoming dyslexic with verbiage. Not just reading. Verbiage. Verbiage. then I would think about getting the Switch too. They really missed with that last Zelda game to me. I'm sorry. I can't believe I didn't hear anyone ask for Sheik. It's wild. You guys are so hyped for this new Zelda game. Are you a Zelda fan? Are you a fan of Zelda? Because if you are, how are you not questioning where the fuck Sheik is at? Again, I didn't beat the game. Sorry. Pawn shop. Out you go. Gas money. Hello. I'm gonna have her in here using everything in the world to fight for her. Motherfucker, I want to hit them with the sword without it being a fucking 30-second power-up that I have to wait 10 minutes, maybe a whole hour to actually use again for another 15 seconds. What the hell? It's like, oh shit, do you want to actually play this Zelda game? A Zelda game? And hit someone with a weapon? Like a Zelda game? Well, you can do it for as long as it takes to heat up a fucking donut. 15 seconds. Otherwise that shit's gonna overheat. Then the power-up just dissipates. What's that? They put drops in the game so you can easily build it back up? Yeah, only when you're in these fucking certain zones that you don't really want to be in. Not for longer than the amount it would take to cook a Hot Pocket. You gotta love all these microwave analogies. Analogicals, some call them. An analogical fallacy. Maybe. It would be for them to actually make a Zelda game where you feel like classic Zelda, not just a girl in a robe with a fucking magical rod that does everything for her. Yeah. Did you think it was a Triforce of Wisdom? Did you think Zelda was the one that was magical and had all the abilities like she always was? Nope. We're gonna recreate the cycle and just rewrite how she is. No, it's not her. It's this invisible fairy that no one can see but her. Just trying to write in how like, oh no. To the outside world it looks like she's doing cool shit, but actually she was never doing cool shit, and it was a godly piece of fucking doodad shit that was doing everything for her. So she's really just a girl. That's what I feel like they dwindled her down to. What the fuck? When you actually want to fight with someone, you gotta call on Link shit. When you actually want to fight something, you gotta call on the Tri-Rod. Like, she fights nothing in the game with her actual body. Like, every attack is someone or something else doing it for you. How disgraceful to Zelda, brother. Her first ever game, legitimate, like, decently presented game that people want to play, and she can't do anything on her own, dude? What? Like, what the hell? Like, I get it, they still built a decently fun game, but how is no one like, huh? She calls on everything else to fight for her? The only other person I would expect to even have views like this is Jake Steinberg. Jake Steinberg of Steins Gate. The first guy I heard question Tears of the Kingdom with the same faults I saw, all within that shit. With the first guy I saw actually bringing up points that really don't help the game, that people seem to glaze. Like the fucking chasm. That shit was ass. You know what? The next time I call something ass, I'm just gonna call it Jolene, cause god damn. Like, bro. Too damn thick. Why was she so thick and also 67 years old? And it's not like she was all hunched over and old. She was walking around and moving around like she was 40. And athletic, I used to go hiking when I was 20 and 30, kind of 40. No gimp in that strut. Like, god damn, and that butt. My god, what were they doing with that girl? Holy shit, she better come back in the story, because I need my yams. It's almost Thanksgiving. And I'm not going grocery shopping for that sweet potato pie. I won't need to. Now it kind of feels like an insult. If something's ass, I call it Jolene. That's kind of bad, actually. Disgrace to the cheeks. She was so thick, I forgot she was 60. Now I'm just repeating myself. That was funny, because in the fucking playlist, or playthrough, I was like, her face is shaped like a crusty ass pie crust. Not shaped, textured. Like, bro, if you ever seen a fucking pie out the oven, and you look at the top of it, it's got the creases, it's got the slight lumps. Not lumps, but like, kind of like a soccer ball, how you can see all the little, like, hexagons, kinda. But like in a pie, how the pie's face is like, oh yeah, you could definitely run your hand over that and you'll know it's a pie crust. That's how her face was textured, but it was shaped like, oh yeah, this is definitely like a babe, whatever, from the 70s. I don't know what year that game takes place. It could take place in 2001. For some Jolene Higgums, go and look up that check out that part 2 or part 3 episode. God damn. You'll come back and be like, Jolene though? And her hat was sick. She had a nice badass fucking hat. Sleek and fucking simple. That's a hat I would put on a sim. And the fact that I was calling her a pumpkin pie, she was also like a ginger redhead. So it's like she fit the pumpkin pie look. Okay, let's actually try some fucking tricks for once. Jesus Christ. Alright. Something I did want to practice over here are those Smith-Feeble combos. So I've done the... Oh, fucking bitch. The, like, Smith turnaround Smith. I don't think it would be possible to do a feeble, nosy around feeble. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Brother James. Oh, shit. I just incorporated it. I just found it. Get that skid action in. Should probably try it on this one. I think it just worked. I don't know if it's because I held the triggers or not, but I gotta figure that out. Because that's going in the bag. Put it in the bag. Are feebles just not as consistent? Because if I go to Smith and turn... Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go again. Keep that shit down. Okay, I'll put the stick downwards. Yeah, still no. Maybe if I put the stick, bottom stick in the bottom right. Right stick? Nope. I thought that was gonna go too. Shit. I don't really want to hop out. I guess I could. Yeah, it's low enough where it won't look like I'm jumping for the fucking ceiling. Fucking feebles, man. Is it just me? Is it just skill issue, or does this trick want to fight me? Skill issue. That's the feeble input. I put that shit in, and something goes awry. But if I hop at it from the double peg, okay, I'm just not close enough. That's what it is. Coming at it at too much of an angle. Alright, feeble Smith. I feel like I'm putting in a cheat code. Gotta be faster with it though. Triple? A triple combo, huh? And I have grind line turned on, don't I? I didn't turn it off when I looked at it and got embarrassed. Yeah, that shit is on, baby. What the fuck, man? This is harder than I thought once would be. I wouldn't even think of trying this shit on a rail. That's fucking... Okay, I've changed the fucking marker. That spin is feeling different every time. I'd have to let go at the right time. But it's a bitch. Overspinning now, come on. I'm even leaning over to the side and I'm still hopping up that damn ledge. You'll get your money when you fix this damn door. Bro, I'm leaning. Jesus Christ. I just can't hop to the fucking side. Look at that shit. Hops, yanks over hard when there's no ledge right in front. Ledge in the front, lean means shit. Look at that, man. Thank you. Even though I drug the back tire on it. Oh, that was almost like first go. Bro, stop sucking me to the left. Unless you're Jolene, you can stop sucking me in general. This game is not for kids. For a trick like that, that's the one time I want to turn on that trick fire. But I really don't use that or like to. Beautiful. Oh, thanks for not leaning in. Thank you. Skill issue. I think it helps if I let go of the fucking feeble, the first one, when I land in it. So when I put it back to neutral and baby hop, I could put it right down to the bottom right easier. Okay, just feeble. Fuck the Smith. No bars. That's alright. Nice. The one time I missed that. And this is why I like this fucking park. There's not a like huge multitude of things to hit. It's not like a dream park, but for what's here, it's all the skate park essentials. Flat hubbas, mani pads, a flat bar that's a little too fucking short. Honestly, could have used a couple of those. You could have had a flat bar right here in this space before this quarter. Could have went right here. Then you got some hop over lines to go in and out of the bowl. And you could have extended this shit, or like, I don't know, started it right here and then ended it a little after the mani pap starts. Coulda, woulda. Okay, fuck away, yeah. Oh. It's probably never going to happen, but I need MASH to include a brakes system. Because I really want to be able to do like a nosy stall with a nice spin to it without fucking rolling. Like this. I need that for the nose. Doesn't work if I try it on the nose. I'd have to land like right on the coping. Or like with the wheel inside the tranny a little bit. But not too much. I'm a skater. I just want a nose blunt. I need nose bleethers. Nice. That's the auto line right there, fucking me. That's the kind of shit I have to learn with practice. I should have held the bumper when I'm landing. Skirt me around the rest of the ways. Almost an hour, almost 2 hours. Just about as long as that Jolene episode. Which I gotta rename that episode. Talk about the damn fish being Uncle Ruckus. He was barely in it. He was more in the first epi. The second one, I gotta name after Miss Cakeys. Lovely Miss Piecrest. Too early. Actually, I think it was too late. That was cheap. Smacked off the wall. Like Vans. Damn it. I just really think that's lame to fucking happen. It's like, it's physics based, sure, but I guess I just really have to make sure the damn wheel is pointed forward so it works. Which I guess is really realistic and bikers would love that. I think it's cool too. There we go. Okay, turn off that fucking alignment. I think. Is that the thing I want to turn off? I'm assuming that means my spinning into the fucking grind to make it work. Holy shit, it did get easier. Okay, I'm gonna get this line and then shut up. I think I'm tired of talking. By that, the stream is over is what I mean. Oh. Bitch. Now when I bar, hops onto the fucking ledge. Look at that left hand glitching, not trying to grab the bar back. Damn, I thought that was mine. See, that's just way too damn fast. Come on. Is it harder to stay in? Hold on. I need to like turn it so the front wheel stays as close to the edge as possible. There we go. God damn. Finish it off with some ugly shit. That was very nice. Very nice. The same weird shit on that one. And then I finish it off with intentional. Now, can I get that whole thing? Please. The slowest rewind in the world. But it'll show the last shit. Ah, my eyeballs are starting to hurt. Oy. Better have the rest of my coffee. It's not gonna fit now, is it? Too much shit I've done. How could you have done this? Oh, so only one wheel can work in the replay now. Well, that's a change. I didn't do anything. And that wheel is fucking smacked up. That wheel is tripping. Fuck it. Now I gotta do it one more time because I need it in replay. Fuck, I thought that was really it. Don't watch the hands. They're doing funky shit when I catch that first bar spin. Don't watch them. Bitch. I knew I needed more speed too. But I carved a little extra, trying to kill it. Not trying to get too much. Too much. Okay, spinning into grind's just better now. Yes, sir. Now those I never do. Now let me see that whole bitch. I could have spun more into that blunt, but that is definitely keeper. At the very beginning too. Like skate one out here with this back facing camera. Perfect. The only thing not perfect is look at that fucking back foot. Why is that shit pointed all the way down? That looks ridiculous. Is she wearing heels? Wait. That fucking tire dropped. Eat my ass. Oh, that wasn't even it. What the fuck? Wait. Okay. It has to be clean, you son of a bitch. Even though that back foot is lazy as hell. Guys on Skater XL. Starting to get better at these feebles. I need to do a lot more of them. Okay, you know what? I'm actually Smith in that second one. That's the original combo I kind of wanted to do. And then I want to back tire stomp the landing. What the fuck? Did I just do a feeble anyway? I almost can't tell. My eyes are too fucking... I'm like in that mode, like in real life, when you're trying to trick for so long and so hard, you start to like fuzz out on details of things around you. For me, that's fucking memory loss or something. What did I just say? Forgot. What did he just call him? Oh, he said he forgot. Smith is gonna be crazy. You see that, Jolene? That was for you! Love. Was it too long? Was it cock long? I'm not gonna see the first trick, huh? Maybe the tail end of it. Or none of it. Alright, whatever. I got that shit. Alright. Another skate 2, huh? What? BMX 2. Huh? Point oh. Okay. Jesus. Oh. Maybe I'll call it a day. Smack that hay with my butt cheeks. Then I think of Jolene while I sleep. Don't worry. You don't need to stay at the old folks' home. Now get out of my house.